Okay, so in this video, I am taking advantage of a decent storage solution I wish I had known about sooner. Right now, I'm only 3 containers into it. I've got the next one ready to go. I figure why not give you guys a chance to join me as I genuinely take the next step, relocating some more cars. I will also be leaving a link in the description for reference. But if there's a Hobby Lobby near you, I haven't found them any cheaper than $10. Meyer has them too for about $13, and you factor in tax, and you go buying 2, and that's like $30. But in case stores like that aren't an option, and only Amazon is, links in the description. YouTube videos all about this product exist. There's a good chance you've already seen these, and you know about them, and maybe have some for yourself. But what the heck is going on here? What's up with these 5 containers? Basically, you're looking at a mistake I've been meaning to correct for years. More like years and years. Now see how all these cars are in there sideways? Just long story short, I don't recommend this. Imagine your collection being stored like this for almost a decade. This carabiner is clipped to a removable hanging tab. Quite a few of these have broken easily on me over the years, and it could happen again. It's not really meant to be used in this way. Pretty risky. Okay, let's look at another one. I repeat, not recommended. They might be cheaper, easier to find, and this has worked for me. Not too long ago, I opened them all up in a video talking about tips for collecting happiness. Definitely not adding to that happiness are these containers, and that's why we're doing this. Taking advantage of these double-sided carriers. But now that I've explained myself, let's get started. This one contains GM. 2 of these contain all things Ford. And then these 2 on the end contain all things Mopar/Chrysler. What's in here again? Okay, definitely unassorted. Let's get to these 2 containing all things Ford. Anything that doesn't fit, I have a plan for those 2. Right out of the gate, not a perfect fit. I don't really want it in there like that. But again, I want to see what fits first. Man, another one that won't fit. This time because of the trailer hitch. Now I could put those here in this larger slot. I take my time deciding what's going there. But the main goal is simply relocating them. Yeah, I like this one. This is an M2. I don't know if they made a ton of these. I've had it for a few years. That's a good wild one right there. Another nice one here. This is green light, right? Yeah, green light. Oh, that Bronco, not quite. That's all because of the bumper guard on the front with the winch. and the spare tire. What about these? Okay. The F-150 Raptor fits. The Ranger with the opening hood and tailgate. That should fit. These Broncos, I expect them to fit. Yeah, it does. Now, I was hoping for more instances like this. 2 in the same slot. No, it still doesn't really work unless I just cram it in there, and that's what we're not doing anymore. Now, before you ask me about these two, I remember they were multi-pack exclusives. That's a Ford Falcon race car. They were in 3-packs at Walmart, but this was about a decade ago. There's no way you'll find these in store now. I think I can safely say that. Remember those castings that didn't fit? Chances are they'll fit in here. But before we get to that, let's do this other side. Yeah, here's another one that doesn't really fit unless I put it in there like that, so that's a better one to put in the larger slot. Oh, I've got 2, so let me get the other one in there. Yeah, I'll bet this one doesn't fit. Let's see. It's not a perfect fit. So maybe put it in there. That's still not a perfect fit. This reminds me of another mistake I'd like to correct. A video showing this wheel swap. I don't know why I went with plastic wheels and not real riders. What, does this fit? Yeah, it fits. Will this fit? Yep, it fits. Good. This casting is made with an adjustable front splitter. Now it's ready for display. And now it's ready for the track. The custom 18 Ford Mustang GT. And now it's ready for the track. Okay, let me know if any other castings are made this way with the adjustable front splitter. These are the only 2 castings I know were made with that. That's a cool little feature. It'd be nice to put those 2 together, but they don't quite fit. This is not safe to turn over until that's fully latched on there. You'll hear it click and you're good to go. So as you can already tell, I'd rather organize my collection by brand, in this case Ford. Once everything is relocated to these containers, then we could start sorting by models, put all the Mustangs together, the F-150s together, Ford GTs. In the past, I used to organize everything by colors, all the cool colors together, warm colors together, neutral colors together. But the problem was, I remember having a hard time locating certain cars that way. Yeah, the containers I'm replacing are messing up the overall fit. But it looks like I could fit 5 of these. Now, as for the larger vehicles, store those like this. Divider. Police Explorer. Another divider. The Bronco. Another divider. And then a majorette on the end with dividers in between. You could also turn them sideways. It's entirely up to you. Don't let me tell you what to do. Think of how you'd like to do it, and then trust in that. Perhaps my favorite thing about these plastic containers is they could totally double serve as displays, since you can see right through them. So here's the one containing all things GM. Let me get that closer. And then the other side. And this is mainly store exclusives here. And some random cars. Okay, other side. And then up at the top, some T-Hunts because I ran out of room in this one. Yeah, just about anything loose in these containers. I did not get it for the purpose of selling. So that's all I've got for now. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see some more of these old containers replaced by a better storage solution, don't be afraid to let me know. I could make it a 2-parter. Until then, I hope to catch you in the next video. I'll be watching. Here's a look at the label for reference. I will also be leaving a description. Make sure these lids are actually latched when you want them closed. Because if you don't, and then you go turning this over, you could end up without any cars to store. It looks like one more of these will fit right there. But it looks like I could fit 5 of these.